Psych. Bang! 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 Let's go! Celtics minus 6.5 was always the play, guys. That moves us to 9-0 on these NBA playoff YouTube free picks, guys. Before we get into the video, if you guys have been writing, if you're new to the channel, smash that like button for me. Show some love in the comments. Let's get the algorithm going a little bit. But welcome back to another free pick video, guys. Today I got 3 NBA player props for you guys. I got a NBA playoff play of the day. We're going for 10-0. And then we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always, guys. Before we get into the free picks, here's the quick recap on the last 9 days from these YouTube free picks that I've given you guys. Okay, day 1 of the playoffs, we had the Knicks on the money line. Then we had Warriors money line. Then we had Clippers money line. That was game 2. We had Lakers money line. That was game 2. Rockets money line. That was game 2. Then we had the Nuggets Clippers under 217.5 in game 3. We had the Bucks minus 2.5 in game 3. We had Houston Golden State under 207.5 in game, I believe that was 3. Yes, it was. And then today, obviously, we had the Celtics minus 6.5. So moves us to 9-0, guys. Just an absolute generational run that we're on right now. And I'm fired up, guys. I'm absolutely juiced. So the goal today is obviously get to 10-0. That's the only thing I care about. Okay, I'll give you guys some player props that I like as well. I'll give you a Hail Mary parlay as well. But if you guys are going to tail anything from this video, it should be the NBA playoff play of the day. Okay, we're on an absolute heater, guys. But quick recap on how the day went, guys. Obviously, we had the Celtics. So I gave out minus 6.5 on the video. I was trying to get a minus 4.5 last night when I was making the video. The line wasn't up. And this morning when I woke up, I saw a minus 4.5, so I took advantage. Boom, threw $5,000 on that. And luckily the 6.5 came through for us as well. I don't know if you guys watched the game, but the Celtics, they were up like 3-5 basically the entire game. They just couldn't get past that 6.5 hump that we needed. But luckily, end of the game, they went on a little run and everything hit. So congrats if you guys tailed. VIP, we swept the board in VIP as well. We had the Celtics money line, Hurricanes plus 2.5, and we had the Dodgers plus 1.5. So that was a pretty easy winner, honestly. That was a 3-unit banger there. I gave this one out to my free plan on Winnable. If you guys aren't on there yet, make sure get on my Winnable. Make sure your SMS is turned on. That way, whenever I post a play, it'll get sent straight to your phone. But I gave out the Carolina Hurricanes, did a little sprinkle on it, 2,000, and that one hit. So basically a perfect day. You can't draw it up any better than that. The only thing that we did not hit was the YouTube player prop from the last video. Let me pull it up. So we had Jason Tatum over 21.5 points. He hit. We had Luka Doncic over 44.5 points, rebounds, assists. I believe he had like 38 points, but he only had like 2 assists and 1 rebound, which is very uncharacteristic for him. So that one soiled it. And then we had Giannis over, but that game's still going right now. Really, it doesn't matter because Luka already sold it. But just a beautiful day overall, guys. I'm absolutely fired up. I've been looking forward to making this video since after the Celtics game. So let's go ahead and actually, before we get to the free picks, guys, this is where you're going to get all my picks. Okay, winnable.com/BookieBandits. I'll drop the link down in the description. I have a free plan for you guys. You can hop in my free Discord as well. Chop it up during the games. And I have a VIP plan as well. We have day passes, week passes, 3-day passes, month pass, year pass, and a VIP lifetime pass as well. What I'm doing right now, guys, for the VIP month pass, I just opened up. Let me actually refresh this. I just opened up. Here we go. Excuse me. I opened up a code. Okay, if you redeem code MAY, M-A-Y, you're you're going to get 50% off my VIP month pass. Okay, so it's an absolute steal. I only opened up 20 of them. So first come, first serve. Once they're gone, it's going back to full price. But if you guys are trying to lock into my VIP for a month, get access to my VIP Discord, use code MAY. You're going to get 50% off for the entire month. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into the free picks, guys. Like I said, I got 3 NBA player props. We'll get into the play of the day to go 10-0. And then we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always, guys. But for the first player prop, we're taking Tyler Hero over 19.5 points. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, 16 out of his last 20, and 60 out of 82 on the year, hitting at a 73% clip, 80% clip over the last 20, 90% clip over the last 10. Guys, this one's simple. It's a bounce back game. As you can see here, last game he only had 13. The previous 9 games before that, he hit. It's a bounce back game. They need the win. He's going to be just chucking balls at this point. I believe they're down 3-0 in the series, so he has nothing to lose. He's just going to be hucking up shots and just, spraying and praying. So that's going to be the first play, guys. Next player prop, we're going with Jalen Green over 14.5 points. The analytics are not sexy on this one whatsoever. He's hit 1 out of his last 5, 4 out of his last 10, 13 out of his last 20, a lot better there, and 59 out of 85 on the year, hitting at a 69% clip, which is solid, 65% clip over the last 20, 40% over the last 10 I don't love. But what I do like is the one game that the Rockets won, he put up 38. Okay, these other games where they're losing, he's putting up 9, 7. Looks like he put up 2 in this game. I don't know if he sat out that game or got hurt. I'm not quite sure. But really what it comes down to, if the Rockets want to win, Jalen Green's going to have to perform. And I'm going to trust that he bounces back. If you guys want to leave this out of the player prop parlay, totally understand. The analytics are not great on that. But I'm going to trust him, and we'll see what happens. So before I get to the last player prop, make sure you guys download Underdog. Use code BANDIT1. You're going to get a $1,000 deposit bonus. Okay. Whatever you initially deposit into Underdog, they will match that up to $1,000. Okay. So if you put in 100, they're going to give you an extra 100 to work with. If you put in 1,000, they'll give you an extra $1,000 to work with. So take advantage of that first initial deposit. They'll also give you a welcome free pick as well, where, someone like Steph Curry will only need 1 point. But it's available in all these yellow and green states, guys. So take advantage. All these player props that I give you, they come straight from the Underdog app. So make sure you guys are on Underdog. Use code BANDIT1. Get your deposit bonus, and let's win. So for the last player prop, guys, and also I have a bunch of other apps that I'm partnered with. I just don't like to, do a bunch of promotions in my YouTube videos. So all these apps will be down in the description with my code and, what kind of welcome bonus you can get with each one. But this one's a solid one as well, okay? Dabble, if you don't have Dabble, use code BANDIT25. You're going to get a free $25. You don't even have to make any kind of deposit. So just download Dabble, create an account, use code BANDIT25 when you're creating the account, and you're going to get $25 instantly. So take advantage of, a couple of those. Obviously, I got more down in the description. But for the last player prop, we're taking Steph Curry over 22.5 points. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 13 out of his last 20, and 45 out of 74 on the year, hitting at a 61% clip, 70% clip over the last 10, and 65% clip over the last 20, 80% clip over the last 5. The tough thing about making these videos the night before is I don't know if, Jimmy Butler's going to be playing tomorrow. As of now, he's questionable. So it's kind of hard to tell. Regardless whether Jimmy Butler plays or not, I still like Steph Curry to go over. Honestly, I think if Jimmy Butler does play, it's going to help him get more open shots. So regardless whether he plays or not, Steph Curry over 22.5 should be a lock. The dude's been absolutely on fire lately. So those are the 3 player props that I love. So lock those in. Should be about a 2x payout over on Underdog. So let's get into the play of the day, guys. The play that everyone's been waiting for. The play where we're 9-0 since the NBA playoffs have started. Soon to be 10-0. And I absolutely love the play today, guys. So let's pull this up here. And obviously you guys know I lock all these play of the days in on player profit. I don't want to go too in depth because I've done YouTube videos explaining how player profit works. But if you're trying to get a funded sports betting account, okay, playerprofit.com is the way to go. Use code BOOKIEBANDIT at checkout. You're going to get 10% off any of these funded accounts. Okay, so the smallest account you can get funded for $1,000 for only $30, or the biggest account is $100,000 of funding for it'd be $900 after you use my code. So it's a 10% discount code. So if you're not on Player Profit, take advantage. All you have to do is pass phase 1, pass phase 2, and then your account gets funded. At that point, you get to keep 70% of all the profits. Okay, and I actually just passed phase 1 on my $100,000 account last night. So today was basically the start of phase 2, and we hit every bet. So if we look here, so I ran my account up. So you have to get 20% profit target in order to move on while meeting these other requirements. I ran my phase 1 account up to 121,000. So after that, it resets to 100,000, right? And then I just have to do the same thing again to get through phase 2. At that point, I've proven I'm a profitable sports bettor, and they will fund me the $100,000. And at that point, I get to keep 70% of the profits. So if you look here, we're on phase 2, and in one day, I'm already up to $104,105. So a little over $4,000 profit today, thanks to the Celtics and the Hurricanes. So let's go ahead and get into the free pick, guys. So I was looking at the betting splits like I always do. There was really nothing that caught my eye that was, very unusual that I would like to jump on. But so what we're going to do is we're going to do a field bet again, the same we did with the Celtics on the last video. It's just whatever feels right. At this point, it seems like whatever I give out, it's going to find a way to win. And I'll knock on wood because obviously that's bad juju, but that's just what it feels like right now. Like literally everything we touch, it just finds a way to win, even when it doesn't look great. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. And the play of the day is going to be in this Cavs versus Heat game. Okay. There's no point of even checking the betting splits because, like I said, there's nothing unusual. But if you look here, we're looking at the over and the under here. Okay, 209.5 points. If we pull up the last 3 games from this series, so game 1, there was 221 total points. Game 2, 233 total points. And then game 3, there was 211 points. Okay, and that's just because the Heat only had 87 points. So, there's a common theme going on here, and it's that it's going over every single game. Now, normally I wouldn't just blindly take the over. I like to have some kind of thought process behind it. But to me, this is a series where it's 3-0 Cavs. Right? If the Heat lose, they're done. They're going to Mexico. Their season's over. So to me, the locker room speech for the Miami Heat is go out there and have fun, and whatever happens, happens. Right? They have nothing to lose at this point. Typically, when a team has nothing to lose, for some reason, they play better. Okay? So that's what we're gonna bank on. Obviously, I think the Cavs they're gonna put up 100+ points like they always do every game. Okay, that should be no biggie. We just need the Heat to keep this game close, and I think they're going to do it. So what I like in this game is we're going to be taking the over. Okay, it's at 209.5 right now, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of an alternate line. I don't know if the alternate lines are out. Let's see. Let's go down to total points. Okay, cool. They are out. So the original line, what was it? 209.5. Okay, so if we can find like a 205.5 or 206.5, I would feel very, very comfortable laying that kind of juice. Let's see here. There's a 20. Oh, that's under right here. Okay, over 205.5 is minus 170, and I couldn't love it anymore, to be honest. Over 205.5. I mean, they've put up 230. They've put up 225 in this series. So I just don't see how this doesn't hit as long as the Heat can keep this game close and, you know, produce some offense. So we're going to lay $5,000 on this. This is the play of the day, guys, to get us to 10-0. 10-0 would be crazy. 9-0 is already insane, but 10-0 would be absolutely bonkers. But we're going to lay the juice here. Minus 170. I'm going to put $5,000 on it. Boom. We are locked in, guys. Over 205.5 in the Heat versus Cavs game. Just give us a 110 to 105 ball game. It can't be that hard, to be honest. Bang a couple threes early. Keep a close game. Maybe some late fouls at the end. 205.5. I absolutely love that, guys. So that's the play of the day, to go 10-0. God, that'd be amazing. I'm actually so excited for tomorrow already. I can't wait to watch that game. Let's go ahead and cap this thing off, guys, with the Hail Mary parlay. So Monday Hail Mary, we got 198x for you guys. It's a 10-legger. For the NBA slate, we're going with the Cavs and the Warriors on the money line. For the NHL slate, Panthers and Avs on the money line. For the MLB slate, Yankees money line, Cardinals plus 1.5, Astros money line, Athletics money line, Braves money line, and Dodgers money line. 198x on your money if you parlay those up. Throw a couple bucks on it. Don't go too crazy. It's a Hail Mary parlay for a reason, like I always say. But if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have been, tailing all of these. I know a lot of you have been tailing since day one. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the generational run. We're going to try to keep it going. But smash that like button for me, guys. Show some love in the comments. And obviously, make sure you're subscribed. I try to drop free pick videos for you guys every single day. But appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.